We want to welcome up Christopher Spolar from Expressions Church. So can you put your hands together for Christopher as he makes his way up to the stage? Awesome. We're so glad Pastor Christopher is here, and we want to open up some questions of just hearing a little bit more about you. And maybe the best way that we could do that is it's your chance for karaoke. What's your song selection?
Oh man, karaoke. I've got to go with something from Journey.
Journey.
Yep.
Journey. Okay. Tech team, we have that queued up, right?
No.
Okay. No.
Okay.
No, but tell us. There we go. We're ready.
Don't make me pull out the air guitar.
Don't make me sing. Okay, so hey, tell us a little bit about you and about Expressions Church and kind of the journey that you've been on in ministry at this point.
Yeah, Expressions Church, we just launched this last October. And so we're just in the beginning stages of getting our church going. And our church is a Jesus-centered, multi-ethnic church in Pasadena, is where we're at.
That's awesome. Now, we have had the gift of really inheriting growth from the seeds that have been sown at our church for 40 years now. Thank you to the amazing leaders that went before us. But you're in those beginning stages, right? You're in the obedience. Okay, God, you said sow it. I'm going to believe that it's going to reap fruit. What are some things that you feel like God has said, do this, sow this, move towards this, and it's going to result in something?
Yeah. Our journey has been a bit of a pivot from here and there, as many church planting journeys are. Right now, where I feel like the Lord has asked us to sow into is in the relief for our city. So many of you know the fires that struck in Eaton Canyon, and so Altadena and Pasadena, which is our area, has been severely impacted by these fires. And so for us, the church building that we were renting burned down. And so along with all of our equipment and everything we were in there for a grand total of 3 months before we lost that. But the invitation for the Lord for us that day after the fire was, if the walls of the church have been burned down, be the church beyond the walls. And so that's what we've been invited into. That's the opportunity that we believe the Lord has called us to. And so we have been sowing into the relief of Pasadena and Altadena, jumping in with supply drives and distribution. And then now what we've started is a relief sponsorship program. So we're taking on 25 families to walk alongside them for relief in the terms of, assistance for grocery and gas. A lot of families, we're underinsured, uninsured for renters. And so we're helping come alongside them with up to $1,000 a month in assistance. And then also bringing alongside partner churches, because there's so many churches that want to help. And if you want to help churches, but you're so far away here in Marietta or wherever else, we have a program where you can sponsor and come alongside a family who is struggling and not yet able to return, and pray for that family, get updates, and just come alongside them with us. So,
praise the Lord. What's so amazing about that is that there's just this takeaway of when everything seems burned and lost, there's something more to the story, and that sounds like Jesus to me. And so as you look forward into where God is leading Expressions and where God is leading your ministry personally and your family, and what are you hoping that message is that you're going to leave for those who are coming after you as Expressions moves forward in this season?
Yeah, the message is that God is always doing something new. There is more for you. And that even when it seems like you have lost everything, our God is a God who restores and renews. And so our prayer for Altadena and Pasadena is not that God would rebuild. Our prayer is that God would renew.
Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Well, can we put our hands together for Christopher one more time and just give thanks to God for what he's doing in Expressions Church?